I've put myself through some workouts. I started by doing some sprints before my regular 6 mile run. In the sprints, I do a mile in intervals where I let myself pause. I take myself to a VO2 max where I feel I'm completely exhausted and can't sprint any further. And then I stop. And then I keep doing this, keep pushing to my max until I can't sprint any further without decelerating. Then I do another mile where I sprint as hard as I can until I finish that mile. I did this because as I'm running in my regular 6 miles, I'm afraid of putting myself at a maximum effort at the beginning of a run because I feel like I might get tired and not finish with the same pace I started with. I also started skip roping before that to get myself warmed up. It's very cold now, and getting in the mood for workouts is not as easy without some prior exercise or preparation. However, mistake number one is that over time it led to exhaustion and it trained me to run out of gas. The 6 miles I would eventually run, I wasn't even starting out strong. I was jogging and finishing at a slow pace. At first, I thought this was good until I realized I was giving my maximum effort and still feeling like I was slowly descending and losing progress. Athletes put themselves through tough training so that they can breeze through an event when it counts. And just to make sure I was on the right track, I decided to get a coach. I got Runna, and after trying it, I got the same recommendations: slow runs, long runs, and intervals. The intervals felt exactly like the Norwegian splits. Their marathon training goes for 12 weeks, 14 weeks, and 16 weeks. And just so you know, if you want to get a tougher coach, you might want to pad your PB numbers when they ask. I found my marathon predictions and workouts to be a bit underwhelming. I also added upper body strength to my uh, workout routine in the Runner app to replace the rope skipping warm up. And their upper body strength workouts are very long. It's about an hour's worth of a workout. And in my opinion, it works out not just your upper body but your full body. It involves weights, free workouts. You stretch your glutes, thighs, toes, ankles, shins, your calf, core, pretty much everything. I'm a simple type of guy, and this was a lot. When I was running on the treadmill, I had one workout before I ran. A couple sets of pull ups that stretch the arms and the core, and I'm done, which only takes like 15 minutes. It's great for your back as well,
Before, a
and your
couple years
chest.
before, that were legit running shoes, and they would tend to wear off mostly towards the end, kind of like how it is right here. Kind of like how it is. These are pretty good. These are like joggers. Now, what you don't feel is how light this area is. When you put the shoe on and this part just completely, it softens up. It's more cushiony than here. This part is tougher on the inside. Whereas here, you're just kind of landing right on your foot. What should I upgrade to after this one? Assuming I get sub 7. That's my goal for this shoe. Get me to a sub 7.
So now my runner routine only consists of a running workout with a coach, and I'm only going to stick to the running recommendations. And even though they're hard, I'm not saying I won't do the intervals. However, it does feel very exhausting and doesn't let me put in the pace I want when I'm training with it, which is mentally draining. I will try it again, and if it does improve my average pace, I'm willing to keep it to my routine. But for now, I'm going to do it again when my psyche and my mental is back to normal. I also started increasing my mileage from 6 to 12 miles. I've only used Runna for a week now, but I would highly recommend it if you want to get serious about running. It definitely feels like a coach during the strength workouts and staying on track during the running portions.